Welcome, adventure enthusiasts, to Zipline Utah. We're going to give you a comprehensive training to prepare you with the knowledge and skills that you need to safely operate through our zipline course. So let's get started.
Ziplining is a very exhilarating and high-adventure activity, which, though fun, it does come with its inherent risks and dangers. Here at Zipline Utah, we prioritize safety above all else, so do your part by listening to the training videos and taking them seriously. It makes a big difference. If you have pre-existing heart conditions, head, neck, or back issues, and are pregnant, you should not be participating in this activity. If this pertains to you, please grab a guide and let them know.
At the beginning of every morning and before every tour, your guides will check your gear to make sure that it is in good working condition.
Our zipline gear is designed to keep you securely attached to the cable at all times, as well as ensure for a smooth ride. The carabiner and lanyards attached to your harness will be used in many scenarios by your guides. Please refrain from finicking or adjusting your harness and allow our expert guides to do the unclipping and clipping.
This tour is for those that want to feel the rush of our longest and fastest zip lines, including the 3,900 feet big line over Rainbow Bay, but not have the full excursion of the full 2-mile continuous course. Experience the fun and views after off-road ride to the top of the mountain for your first zip line on our 3,900 feet big line across the bay. Continue on with 4 more zip lines, 5 spiral staircase, and an aerial bridge. Enjoy the views of beautiful Deer Creek Reservoir and the Wasatch Mountains.
The first piece of gear that we're going to be talking about today is our C-clip. This is going to keep you connected to all of our towers at all times. The reason why it is called a C-clip is it looks like a C, and there is a little slot in it to help you navigate through our metal junctions just like this one.
The C-clip will be your responsibility to maneuver throughout our course. There is a rope attached to the clip that is adjustable. To give yourself a little more slack, you can slide that knot up, or you can slide that knot back down to tighten it back up. We're going to be braking ourselves on all of our zip lines today. There are 2 different methods. Due to its speed, our Screaming Falcon big line has a built-in brake to its trolley. On all of our other zip lines, we're going to be using our hand, so we're going to start by going over hand braking first.
First things first is our riding position. We're going to have our knees up, legs crossed, head back. With our hands, we're going to have our non-dominant on our trolley and dominant on top. Today you will be braking yourself on our zip lines. If you look down at your gloves, you'll notice that there is a leather strip. That's what's going to make contact with the line in order to brake.
When hand braking, start by adding light pressure behind the trolley. Don't put your hand in front, and gradually increase in pressure to bring you to a smooth and controlled stop. A guide will be waiting for you on the other side of the platform. Stand on the side opposite of the guide from the cable, and a guide will be there to unclip you.
Luckily, you don't have to guess when you are braking on our zip lines. Our guides will actually give you a signal. If they're waving up and down, they're not saying hi to you, they're actually telling you to slow down. So you'll start braking, and when they want you to stop braking, they'll be doing a scooping motion, and that will tell you that you can put both hands back on your trolley to ride in.
Okay guys, we're going to talk about riding down our Screaming Falcon big line. What you're going to need to do is get into good harness position as you're riding down. What that looks like is legs crossed, knees bent, feet towards your bum. You want your head away from the line, leaning back into your harness. As you're going down, if the wind starts to blow you sideways, what you're going to do is you're going to flex your wrists, your forearms, and your abs if you have any, and straighten yourself out to maintain that line all the way through. This is the fastest, safest, and most fun way to go all the way across. The big line trolleys have a manual brake built into it. As you're riding down, your hands will be staggered. It doesn't matter which one's in front and which one's in back as you're going across. When it's time to brake, you'll stack both hands on top at the back and pull down. The pad in the back will start connecting with the line and increase your friction, causing you to slow down.
It is important for you to not brake until you receive a braking signal. As you approach the end of the zip line, your guide will be holding up an orange flag. If the flag is raised, that means brake. If the flag is lowered, that means don't brake. Your guide may switch in between raising and lowering that flag, so make sure to pay close attention and respond quickly.
Really quickly, we're just going to go over 2 what-ifs, coming in too fast and coming in too slow, and what to do in those situations. All of our zip lines are shaped like big bowls, meaning they have an incline at the end that'll slow you down naturally, but if you don't have enough speed to make it all the way, you'll start rolling backwards. So if you come up short, what you're going to want to do is grab onto the line on either sides of your trolley just to stop yourself, and then turn your back so it's facing where you're trying to go, and start pulling yourself in backwards, hand over hand. If you ever find yourself coming in too fast on one of our zip lines, just know we have emergency brakes at the bottom and we will slow you guys down and keep you safe. All you need to remember is to keep that riding position Bree was showing you earlier with your legs tucked up, and remember not to try to stop yourself on any of the boxes or guides at the bottom of the tower.
Though unlikely, extreme weather and emergencies are possible. The best thing to do is listen to your guide. Your guide has been trained on how to navigate and respond to several different situations on the course. If you have a unique situation or a condition that doesn't prevent you from participating but may require accommodation, please let your guide know. They are here to help you and help answer any questions.
Here at Zipline Utah, we're all about having a great experience. Our guides work hard to make sure that your adventure is fun, safe, and memorable. We're also paid with a tip allowance in mind. So if you had an amazing tour today worth sharing with others, we'd appreciate if you gave your guides a tip. At the end of your tour, you can give a tip through cash or card. Regardless, we hope you had an amazing time.
If you finish your tour and aren't satisfied, we want to make it right. Please share feedback with our manager or leave us a review. Thanks for watching, and thanks for coming to Zipline Utah.
Congratulations, you just finished the training. Now it's time to have some fun. But real quick before we jump on the course, if anyone has any questions about anything we just went over, make sure to ask one of your guides so that we can have the most amount of fun and be as safe as possible. All right, let's get into it.